I'm gonna be doing a reaction today from Tickettv. Yes, it's about the Shannon Sharpe thing, but y'all gonna love this one, okay? Don't y'all know that? Okay, as you come in, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit that like button also, okay? Cause they help me a long way, y'all. Please hit that subscribe and like button. But anyway, listen. Okay, Shannon, y'all already know what he going through with this lawsuit, two suits. All right. Okay, so January of this year, right? He had the comedian Rawlings on his show, right? And Rawlings was dating back, well, had dated a 21-year old. She was 23 years younger than Rawlings, right? So Shannon puts in his little advice, gets all over him, makes, she watching it now. She's watching it. I'm trying to make sure because she looks a little older now. Anyway, y'all get it in a minute because I'm gonna let Ticket. I'm gonna play it and he's gonna explain it. And now this one, I love it. He going all in on Shannon. You hear me? And but so Rawlings and this lady she was 21 and Rawlings was 23 years older. Okay, but they had a 10-year-old son. Now they got a 20-year-old son, and she was like, "What if he sees it and all that?" But Shannon gonna tell Rawlins, "Man, what you doing dating a 21-year-old? Why you just didn't date her mama? You know what I'm saying, like that." Anyway, so and then he said that, and then listen, I didn't know he told Rawlins this. The only time you'll see me with I'm gonna say it. Excuse me, YouTube. I hope I'm straight. With a black woman is if on my arm as if I'm holding her for the police. Did you know Shannon Sharpe said that about us? The only time you'll see a black woman on my arm is if I'm holding her for the police. Now he got two lawsuits by the white ladies, okay? Alright, but anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button. I'm getting ready to let Ticket go in on him because Shannon Sharpe, it made me mad. Talking about the only way you gonna see a black woman if I'm holding her for the police. Man, we about to play it. I'm gonna just let um hey Christine Woods. Hey. Y'all please hit that subscribe button for me. Y'all hooking me up and I appreciate it so much. I'm trying to make it a little small so okay. Yeah. Gonna tell him what you doing dating a 21-year-old. Why you just didn't date her mama? And he all this time paying this 19-year-old to be with him and stuff like that. Yeah. Talk about me. The only time you see a black woman on my arms, I'm holding up for the police. Man, I can't believe you said that. You look. Alright, but here we go. And they say he probably lost the deal from ESPN. Because that was in the works that he was about to go there and work. And also when he wanted to borrow the $10 million for, I guess, to renew Club Shay Shay's contract or whatever, something like that. Whatever. I don't care no more. But listen. I hit the wrong thing, y'all. Sorry. Y'all know I gotta do something. Listen. Something that has really been 23 years. Yeah, we wanted to address something that has really been bothering me for the past couple of months. My son's dad is a comedian and an actor, and he did an interview with a man by the name of Shannon Sharpe on his podcast. Now, on that podcast, Shannon Sharpe did a lot of digging. My son is almost 10 years old, and my son's dad and I broke up 6 years ago. So
for him to ever try to bring me up, or our family dynamic, or the age gap is very, very shocking to me. It's not surprising, but I just feel like, my son's dad has a girlfriend already. Why not do digging on her? And he was making fun of him at the fact that we have an age difference of 23 years. And, he was saying, why didn't you date her mom? Where did you guys meet? Forever 21? Cracking up, just asking really invasive questions. And what really hurt me, this was the kicker, was the interview, and it also had this headline on it that said, Donnell Rawlings has baby. We wanted Bad Girls Club, 23 years younger. So crazy. Insane. As you guys know, we co-parent, so I know that my son is getting older. I always think like, oh my God, one day my son is going to see this. And I just did not like, it felt very, very icky how it was put out there. It felt really exploitive, and like, I just didn't like it. I live my life in peace. I just take care of my son, I work, and I spend time in my garden, and I just do as much as I can to contribute to my own peace. And so I just felt very disrespected at the fact that he labeled me as that. I was just some crazy 23-year-old woman that was on Bad Girls Club. I didn't like it. It sent me into a depression. It kept me up at night. It really, really bothered me. And so I was on Twitter. I prayed about it. I said, God, I'm old enough to know that, like, there's just certain people that are not nice. There's certain people that are very nosy. Bad Girls Club that will, they're like, let's do this for shock value so we can get a lot of views. It just...
Yeah. And, I forgot to tell y'all, yeah, she was on Baddest Club back in the day. Baddest Club. 23-year-old. She was 23, excuse me. But yeah, made her feel bad. I mean, the man dating somebody else now, so why you got back on her? I guess to make yourself feel better. That's what that was. That's what I think. Okay, sorry.
Turned me all the way off. Now, last night I was on Threads and I saw his name trending. And thought, wow, that's so weird. And then I clicked on it and I saw Accuser. And, he's being accused of, like, really horrific things. And the girl was 19 when it started. So I'm thinking in my head, wow, you were really projecting. You went digging and you found the fact that we have a huge age gap, and you highlighted that, and you tried to make fun of it, but you were actually really living that life, if not worse. I mean, this girl was a teenager. And, with all the evidence that she put out there, I don't know if it's, good evidence or not, or, whatever. The stuff that I seen was pretty awful. I just feel like if you live in a glass house, please don't throw stones. You are very quick with the lip to ask him details on and why didn't you date? That will, date her mom. Why didn't you date her mom? Oh, did you guys meet up Forever 21? At least I was 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, 19 is too young. You at your big age, you know that. You have kids that are probably older than that. It really hurt my feelings with that headline. And now look at all the headlines that you have. Being accused by a 19-year-old. You literally, it's just like, it's crazy how, I wouldn't say karma works, but how the universe works. I knew that there was something not right as to why he was asking these questions. It just felt off.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it was in good faith. And you were poking fun at it and you were living worse. So, her mom, it's 23. Her mom, why didn't you? It's 23. Darnell.
Listen.
20. Why you didn't date her mom? Why you go for the... Darnell. I didn't date her mom because... Why didn't I date her mom? Yeah, good question. No, wait, I don't ask you the question. No, because this ain't the Donnell Rawlings show. Love is love. If you don't, love is love. I agree with you. But you like them young, though.
See?
Fake, heard you. Nope.
Yeah. You like them young, don't you? Love is love. Shut up. I used to like Shannon. Not no more. Did y'all hear him? That was Shannon on that interview talking to the comedian guy Rollins about this lady that's sitting right here. You like them young. Well, y'all meet at something 20, lucky 21 or something. Like she said, at least she was 21. Here we go, y'all.
Don't do that. I don't like a young. I like what I love. I didn't groom nobody, son. It is what it is. But I can't take nobody my age to get what I wanted. But I look like getting a 48-year-old bitch pregnant. It's possible. It could have happened, but I didn't want them odds. He's 23. So, why didn't you date him? This woman came with receipts.
See?
On how Sharpe, good old Shay, was grilling the brother. And this made me think. And I said, damn, the person I had the most disdain for on all of social media and all of YouTube, all over, this guy right here, Jason Whitlock, right? The bottom of the bottom, Jason Whitlock. He said that there was reportedly an ongoing thing with Shannon Sharpe when he played in the NFL. He alleged that Shannon Sharpe, the word is he said, and this was alleged that Jason Whitlock said, that Shannon Sharpe allegedly said, anytime you see a black woman on my arm, I'm holding her for the police. Now that quote is on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Shannon Sharpe never responded to that.
Thank you.
It's on YouTube. Shannon Sharpe never responded to when Jason Whitlock said that. Whitlock said when Shannon Sharpe played in the NFL for the Denver Broncos, that Shannon Sharpe, it was reported that he had a saying that anytime you see a black woman on my arm, I'm holding her for the police. That's what Jason Whitlock said. And I didn't listen to Jason Whitlock and want to give him credence before because I thought he was just, I know what he is. But after this situation, well, I have never seen Shannon Sharpe do this to the other girls, to the white girls. I ain't seen him tear them down like that. But to the sisters,
he messed,
like I said before, you have multiple people coming out now saying these things on social media.
You.
This woman said she couldn't believe, not Shannon Sharpe, not the guy who was sitting over here talking that shit to my baby daddy, because I was 23 years younger than him, and she said I was 21 when I was with him.
What, 21?
She said this nigga was with a girl and met the girl when she was 19 and sitting up here talking about somebody. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. And let me go say something, y'all. Let me see something real quick, because I want to see how diabolical this thing really was. Hold on. Because I can go to it right now. Club Shay.
That's right. Ticket gonna find it right now. And y'all know usually I don't be like, well, I like Ticket, don't get me wrong. But sometimes, yeah. It depends on what we talking about. But with this right here, and with him going in, I wanted a man to go in on Shannon, not me. I wanted somebody that knows Shannon to go in on the Sharpe. Okay. Man, and now look. Drip, 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 drip. Let's see who's coming next, okay? And see, he met her from OnlyFans. So, hey. And after a while, when she got mad at him, don't you know he had to start paying her? Yep. Just like calling a woman of the night. He had to start paying the girl. But anyway, let's continue on. Continue on. Get him Ticket.
Rawlings. All you gotta do is go to that interview. Now, Club Shay down on Rawlings. Right?
Right.
Now, let's look this up right now, y'all.
Right? January.
Let's look this up right now. Club Shay down on Rawlings. Let me look this up. Wow.
Ooh.
What month is this? April?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see when that interview came out.
January.
Shannon Sharpe put
Mm-hmm.
this up. I'm gonna put it on the screen just so y'all can see it.
Yeah.
Because all
Let me
you
get my tablet
niggas
right
that's
so
running
y'all
behind
see
Shannon
it.
Sharpe after he don't expose himself for being a simp. Now, hold on. Let me make sure I put this out here to y'all.
Did I stop it? Okay. I want to make sure I say this too, since I did say that about the only way you're gonna see a black woman on my arm is if I'm holding her for the police. I also want to say I don't care what color you date. I don't care. Look at me, okay? Even though my parents are black, but hey, but I don't care who. I don't care what color. You know what I mean? Like my daughter-in-law. Yeah. Who cares? I love her. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there and want y'all to think I had, I don't care who you date. Don't care. Alright? Just Shannon want to talk all that smack. Okay, go ahead, T.
Because this girl wasn't lying. And Shannon Sharpe, damn it, his trauma must have hit him instantly after this. Now let me put this to y'all right here. I'm about to put this on the screen for y'all. Because
Tiki.
I want y'all to see what I'm talking about.
Show us, Tiki. Go ahead.
It seemed like right after that interview, because he did that interview in January.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I got the link, I got the date, timestamp, and everything right here. Right?
Right.
Put on the screen for y'all. Hold on. I want y'all to look at this. This girl wasn't lying. He really put it up there. She wasn't lying. And I have it right here. And I'm gonna show y'all. Shannon Sharpe put this out on January the 20th. Shannon Sharpe, according to Tony Busby and them, went into mediation and started having private meetings about his allegations with that girl in February. So the very next month, after he put this out, now you see that? That's from his channel. You can go look in his channel right in this.
Look, dating women from Bad Girls Club and 23 years younger, Club Shay Shay. Yeah, that's the name of his short he made. Talking about the young lady now, not the one that the guy was dating then. He went back to the ex. And she said she got a 10-year-old son, and she didn't want her 10-year-old son to run across this because that's just the kind of parent she is. And it was messed up. Shannon didn't, instead of talking about the current girlfriend, he skipped and went back. And just to justify what he was doing. That's what I think. Y'all hit the subscribe button, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I will appreciate it.
Go look at the date.
Yeah, look at
the date. But these niggas, like I said before,
oh, there you go.
We gonna keep this shit a thou wow, my nigga.
January the 20th. Then the lawsuit. Okay, did this January 20th. Lawsuit February, right? And then the other one. Hey, okay. Mm-hmm. Keep on messing with us. Okay, here we
Read the date. January the 20th. Read the title. Dating woman from Bad Girls Club, 23 years younger. That's his interview with Donald Rawlings.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Good.
Where Shannon grilled this dude and asked him, man, why you ain't dating mama, man? Why you go date her, man? Meanwhile, all that time behind the scenes, this is the hypocrisy that this black woman was talking about with Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah. Hypocrite.
Now niggas wonder why I was on Shannon Sharpe helmet, because you got to put it on him. Because he came out here perpetuating all this stuff. And when you have these things going on and you're talking shit about people, that's like me talking about somebody who cheat on their wife and I cheat on mine. Nigga, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let me repeat myself again. That's like me talking about a nigga like a dog. that cheat on his wife, but I cheat on mine. What we doing? What we doing? So that girl wasn't lying when she said Shannon Sharpe even put that title up there. She wasn't lying. It's right there on this channel. Got 48,000 views on that short.
Yeah.
Monique even knew Shannon Sharpe wasn't up to no good because she told this nigga stay away from them young girls. Did he listen? All the sisters tried to talk to this nigga. He ain't listen. He ain't listen. And what he did, he went and ran up behind that bunny. And I told y'all this. See, everybody is talking, but this is the part everybody missing. Shannon Sharpe got 2 lawsuits on his helmet right now, both by white women. Mm-hmm. But everybody want to blame the woman. No, blame this dude for putting himself in bad situations.
There you go.
Everybody said, oh, she tried to set him up. Let me ask y'all a question. If Shannon Sharpe's in the gym, this girl don't know who he is from a can of paint. He come in there, 54-year-old dude with a big Titantron head, with a part, with some glasses on, looking crazy, with some thick-ass glasses on, muscles popping out the side of his head, looking crazy as hell, walking up behind her, trying to holler. She don't know who the hell this dude is. She said in the lawsuit, Shannon the one who told her that I'm Shay Sharpe. He the one told her he played in the NFL. She said he the one told her I got this big mansion. He the one told her I'm on national TV. Read the lawsuit. Read the lawsuit.
I'm sorry. Y'all know I can't play it straight through. If you want to see it straight through without me interrupting, go to Tickettv on YouTube, okay? But anyway, listen. Y'all made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh my God. Okay, we'll let him go ahead and talk then. I forgot. Just forgot.
And everybody I see people talking on YouTube, oh man, Shannon need to sue her. She recorded him without permission. Nigga, did y'all read the lawsuit? She said she has proof that Shannon recorded her without permission first. And she says that she's alleging he did it during sexual acts. And she's saying he sent it to one of his childhood friends without her permission.
There you go.
And what y'all niggas gonna stand on that? And then she says, not only that, I'm gonna put a corroboration that Shannon do this type of shit. Once again, she went to the IG Live incident. She says, because look, if you think about it, she says, Shannon says he was hacked. Everybody came out and said he's a goddamn lie, he won't hack.
Yeah.
Shannon then came out and says he wasn't hacked after he said he was hacked.
That's when after I heard that, I was like, now his lawyer need to tell him to be quiet. Stop talking. His PR team, they need to tell Shannon to be quiet. Okay. Because he just, I think this is what I was going to say. Look, how about he going to ask for an NDA on, about talking about the video, right? I ain't noticed yesterday. But about talking about the video, he want an NDA. We ain't gonna mention that video, but they're just gonna show it in court, something like that. I don't know about the court part, but I know don't talk about the video, right? How about this darn person goes out? Who did we hear about the video first? Right? Come to find out, he's the first one that mentioned the video. So and then that's when, his lawyers, Busby said something about the 10-second clip and stuff like that. Something like that. Let's go. Let's make sure I'm right, okay? And remember everything I said allegedly, because I might not remember right. Here we go.
But everybody had already called him out and said, bro, you can't get hacked going live on accident. You got to do all this just to go live. Right?
Right.
But what that girl said in that lawsuit, she says the one thing y'all fail to realize is this. The girl on the other end, who he was saying her name, she was being recorded without her permission.
Michelle.
Live.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody thought about that.
Mm-mm.
So when we saying, Ticket saying that this girl may not have taken advantage of Shannon, no, she probably looked at Shannon, seen him as the damn fool he is, and said, oh, this is an easy lick. But you got to blame Shannon. Because, let me say this again, when you get in that position and you're getting that, we talking about this type of money, and you don't want to take the advice of OGs that's giving it to you, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. Cat Williams gave you a warning. He sat right up there on your show and told you all these things that was going on.
Yep.
Monique went on your show and straight up told you, Shannon, leave them young girls alone, man.
So did.
You came out here talking about Anthony Edwards, the NBA basketball player, who doesn't want nothing to do with his baby mama or the kid.
Dang it.
What did you say to Anthony Edwards?
I am so
You said
sorry.
this. Shannon Sharpe and Chad Ochocinco Johnson shared their opinions on Nightcap Podcast. Instead of critically analyzing the situation, Sharpe gave some profound advice to the 23-year-old. Quote unquote, take some time. Cool down, Sharpe said. You're upset because you didn't want to be with her. You were just having a good time. Sometimes when you're late, you got to pay. That's the only advice I would give him. That's the only advice you would give him? See? Sometimes when you lay, you got to pay. Then y'all niggas talking about some she set this nigga up. But his lawyer came out and said he was paying for the bus. His lawyer came out and said it went from being consensual to transactional. See?
That is. Yeah, consensual to transactional. You called me over here. Yeah, I know we date, but you gotta pay, right? I don't even know how to act that way, but anyway, y'all get it. Y'all get it. Man, what a relationship that is when you have to pay.
And everybody sitting out here talking about this girl. She said 25 a cheek. She probably would if she charging this nigga now. He paying. He can't sue me. His lawyer said that.
Yeah.
I got the tape. His lawyer said that. Shannon put her OnlyFans out there, is what they're alleging. So he knew all of these things. So once again, young fellas, don't be stupid and put yourself in a Dulo twist. Like Shannon Sharpe did. And then come out here talking about some, oh yeah, man, Tony Busby out here talking to black men. Nigga, nah. You went in the gym, allegedly, and you pursued this girl. Is what she's saying. I'm saying it again. And let me ask y'all this question. What Negro in America, y'all know, gonna give a girl $10 million settlement and just to go away? Nigga, ain't nobody in the world, nigga. And Shannon said, the full tape show, he innocent. Nigga, if the full tape show you innocent, ain't no way in hell I'm paying her, nigga. Shannon Sharpe is dropping all these texts like he's innocent. Why in the blue hell would you even try and negotiate with her? $10 million. That's crazy. And niggas walking around here acting like, hey man, he can just come up off 10 million. Is y'all niggas crazy? Niggas say, oh, look at the timing ticket. She did it to get it. Nigga, know your role and shut your mouth. The girl would have did the stupidest thing for her to do would be to sue him now. Because suing him now means he ain't gonna get the $100 million deal, which means he ain't gonna have that money to pay you. The smart thing for her to do is to let this thing string along, let him get that money, let him get that deal, and then go tax his ass. What she did now was efficiently probably got this nigga fired from ESPN and gonna get him to lose all his brand deals probably. And they slow leaking this nigga every day with voice messages. And every day somebody else is trying to make an excuse about those voice messages. But guess who ain't making no excuses about those voice messages? Shannon Sharpe. He ain't said a word about it. Think about this. Everybody on YouTube saying, hey man, I think this sound edited. I think they did something to those voice messages. Y'all all saying something. Shannon Sharpe ain't said a word about the voice messages. They caught him by surprise. And you don't know what else she got on messages. And guess what? From what I realized, they probably gonna make it worse and worse and worse every single day. They gonna leak these messages on this dude every day. They gonna tell, because he doxed that girl, is what she said, and put her name and information on there. And I feel bad for Shannon Sharpe, but he brought it on himself. Because you cannot be out here doing this type of stuff You can't be out here doing that type of stuff and then putting this out. Can't do it. You can't do it. And then that's against the black woman. So you criticizing this black man for having a baby mama that's 23 years younger than him, but you getting piped to a girl that's damn near 30 years younger than you. Come on, man. Now this took the right.
Wait, let me make sure.
She said that she felt bad after you did that because you got a big show and it went like that. And again, everybody's saying, "Oh, this is a money grab ticket. This is a money grab." What about the other lawsuit the other girl got against Shannon Sharpe? Y'all ain't nobody talked about that on YouTube. That's hidden. I saw that lawsuit, and guess whose name is on that lawsuit? I don't know if it's the same person, but the girl who's suing Shannon Sharpe, her name is Michelle. Her name is Michelle.
Right.
That's the girl who's suing Shannon Sharpe in New York. And her lawsuit came out before all this stuff happened. Niggas don't know that. Go look online and you'll see it. It's public information. Her name is Michelle Evans. Public information in the state of New York. Shannon Sharpe has a current lawsuit with her, and I believe she's suing him for $14 million.
Wow.
In her lawsuit, she had crazy allegations about Shannon Sharpe.
Dang.
And when I say crazy, I mean, like, bro, this is crazy.
Excuse me, y'all. Sorry.
Right? And everybody on here know that I have taken up for Shannon Sharpe for years when dudes was coming at him saying he was zesty, all these different things.
That's true.
But I'm sorry, I can't defend stupidity. This man did it to himself. You sitting out here talking down on all these people and you got the same thing. How is you doing that? You got the same. You out here telling this man, asking him why he ain't date that girl's mama. Dog, she's 23 years younger. Why you ain't date her mama? Now this girl on the left-hand side of your screen asks you why you ain't date that white girl's mama who was 19 years old.
That's right. Okay, y'all. And the reason that I want, okay, if you want to see the rest, y'all go to Tickettv and y'all can hear the whole thing uninterrupted by my mouth, okay? But this is Valentine TV. This is a reaction channel, so I have to talk, y'all. And listen, the reason I wanted to show this is because of what he said about, you know, his own race. For one, I didn't appreciate it. No, you ain't holding nobody just for the police. You better, if anything, we'll be holding them for you. Just you, not the other BMs, man. Not them, just you, Shannon. And anybody else that acts like that, does that to women, any woman, no matter what color or anything. Yeah. I'm always on the woman's side unless she beating you, okay? Women, don't hit men. I got 2 sons, y'all. No, don't do it. But anyway, y'all, the real reason I want to come on here is because he tried to embarrass this young lady right on the screen, right? So, I mean, and she's so worried about her son who's now 10, seeing something that happened way back when. His daddy done moved on with her, and they all getting along good, and then he brings this up to cover up his little 19-year-old woman. Now it's just coming out the woodwork. Yeah. Is he got 2 right now? We're going to see. We're going to see what's next on the line. Let's see when the court date is. Let's see. I want to know. Alright, so that's all I got to say to y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for checking in and just coming by, sitting here and talking to me on Valentine TV. I appreciate it. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Alright. Bye, y'all.